Yo, what's up guys? Mercy here. We are back from touching grass and jumping straight back into Diablo 4 with my best farming methods for March of the Goblin event. Now, I know we are a little late for the to the party, but hey, it's Friday, and Friday is grind day. So if you are still looking to finish the event reputation track, farm some extra loot, or just hunt down as many goblins as possible, I've got a few methods that has been working really well for me. So let's jump right into it. So the first route, maybe you know it. We are harding to Nahantu. This has been, for me, the most consistent open world route I've found so far. Since we had it back for 2 years, maybe it was, I think. I think it was. Write down in the comments if I'm right. I think it was 2 years where we had March of the Goblins the first time, but the idea is pretty simple here. So let me open up the map. So the idea is pretty simple. Keep moving through high density areas. Look for events along the way and stand mobile. The less time you spend standing around, the more goblins you will find over time. So if you start with the route, you are starting from Kuros, of course, going into this area here, then you're gonna run over here, and from that you're gonna be run over here, then going a little bit right off here, going all over there. Hopefully you have no hell type, because if you're gonna be having a hell type in this area, it's a little bit scuffed to do this. But if you have like the situation that we have here, you can go right from again Kurust, then here, here, and back to Kurust. So this is for me again one of the best methods you can do if you want to be having a lot of goblins. So for me, I have it very consistent resolutes running this route, since we have it back the first time. And it's a great way to make progress on the event, while also picking up loot and materials. I will show gameplay, or redoing gameplay for this route in a second. But I will talk to you a little bit other methods. Maybe you know it, maybe you know it not. Let me down in the comments. So the alternative that we can do is nightmare dungeons. Are also a solid option. One thing you should definitely keep an eye out for is greed shrines. During the whole event, these can spawn additional treasure goblins, which means extra loot and extra event progress. So if you're already farming nightmare dungeons, don't ignore the greed shrines. Another option, and maybe you have heard about or heard about, is Infernal Hordes. Yes, you can do Infernal Hordes, because Infernal Hordes is a really good way, because in Infernal Hordes you have sometimes, and it's a really low chance, you have sometimes these goblin event. If you have this goblin event, it's pretty nice, because then you're already done with your event. So, but all in all, the most consistent way for me is in the Hunter route, and we're gonna doing the Hunter route now. Next little tip for the Hunter route is picking Zubu, because Zubu is your UAV. I call it UAV if you know Call of Duty. It's your map pack. So we call it let us call it Subu map pack. So with Subu map pack, we can do it pretty easy, because every time there's a goblin near about you, you will see the goblins. So it's pretty cool. So even if you're not running the Hunter route, or you're gonna be running around in Hell Tides, you will see goblins. So the idea is, like, again, and you see first goblin. The idea is pretty simple. You're running around with your horse, looking up for goblins, killing the goblin, and running back and going back to your mount, and there's the next goblin. And you can easy farm this. So if you're doing this solo, and I will say do this stuff solo, if you're gonna be doing this solo, you can also turn off your crossplay. So if you turn off your crossplay, if you are on PC, I don't know, but on consoles, you are most of the time the only one running around. So go in your options and turn off crossplay, because you're doing world stuff. So every time you're gonna be farming world stuff, turn off crossplay. In my opinion, turn off crossplay. It's simple. But yeah, you have seen we have already 2 goblins, and we still running around here. with our mount, so maybe we have luck in getting a next goblin, but there are so many goblins in this area that is pretty easy to getting one. So there's the next one. So we are already at 3 goblins. Simple as that. So there we have the next goblin. And again, like I said, going in the next area. Don't waste time standing still. Always running because floor is lava, we know that. So yeah, that's my best way to farming goblins each time we have this event. So it must be the 3rd time, I guess. So let us check. Ugh. And yeah, as faster your character is, so using speed builds is a pretty nice idea and really important. And not the druid, but I'm druid main. You all guys know it. You all guys know that I'm druid main, yeah. So I have to use my mount. It's always, if you want to show something. But I think you already have the idea what you're gonna do. And yeah, the events are random. Sometimes you have events in this area, sometimes not. It's a little bit depending on luck. So, oh yeah, there we have the next one. Didn't see him. That was my 2nd level up, sorry. And then yeah, I was a little bit touch grassing, a little bit playing Forza Horizon. So not played that much Diablo 4, but we are back with Season 14, 100%, like always, going for pushes and all this kind of stuff. Maybe we get one last goblin. That should be nice. Would be nice. And there we have the next one. Oh, wait a second. Let us run over here. And there's the next one. I think you see how consistent this is. And if you're, again, turning off crossplay, you have not these battles with other players. But most players don't know it. But the downside for this route is you have to have the DLC for it. So you need Vessel of Hatred to getting in this area. But I think most of us have Vessel of Hatred. But yeah, I want to inform you about that. That you're gonna be needing Vessel of Hatred if you want to run this route. And yeah, if you have a speed build, like barbarians, sorcerers, it's way more efficient than for me here. Bro, what is this? Is that a lag or what? Okay. You can run here. So yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think you have seen how fast you can farm here. I mean, it was, I don't know, 4 minutes and already getting a lot of goblins. So again, wherever you're running, Nahantu, Nightmare Dungeons, or Infernal Hordes, there's plenty of ways to making progress during the event. Personally, Nahantu has been the most consistent method for me, but let me know in the comments what your route you've been using, and don't forget, and this is the important thing, don't forget, always go to Kievojad and taking your event stuff. And yeah, if this guide help you out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Diablo 4 content. Especially with Season 14, we're back with leaderboard pushing and all this kind of stuff. You know it. We love it. You know it. Thanks for watching and good luck with your Goblin event. Bye bye.